Welcome back, everyone. I've got Winksy backstage with me. Yes, we've just had Flex on the channel. Please, if you've not seen it, go and click now. Forget this one. Go there. No joking. Stay here. You can watch it afterwards. Winksy, mate, you're here. You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Let me stick your little logo on so people can see you talking and whatnot. There he is. That's better. Nice. There you go. So we're going to try and put the team together. It's going to be very difficult because Man United are rotating like hell. As Flex has just said, it's going to be kind of difficult to really guess what squad.
Have you still got the Man U avatars, the logo, people, men?
That is a question that I have no answer to.
Right.
Should we have a look?
I might as well. I just thought we usually now, because you've got some of the players. Usually, if we play against each other, it'll be good to.
Yeah, it's
for me to do it.
It's not set up though, mate. So I can't do it. I can't do it on the fly here, which is a shame. But
it's all right, no worries.
But hey, I know we scheduled this for a 4:30, so that's why there's only a few people in. So we'll just wait for a few more people to come in before we do this. But I'm just having a quick look at anything to do with Leicester. If there's any more fitness things going on, because I know that Johnny Evans looks like he's going to be out. So I'm just having a quick look. It was a comedy of errors. Obviously, we struggled against Newcastle. It was horrendous errors by Sunju, and Castagna was awful, to be honest with you. I have no idea what we was doing. We're playing such a high line and got absolutely battered by Callum Wilson. I don't know if you watched the game all the way through or not.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, mate. Yeah, I did.
But we got absolutely exposed, completely exposed, utterly exposed.
The pace up front, that's what did you. And I think if Cavani plays, which I don't know whether he will, I don't know whether Cavani will play, but if he does, his runs will hurt you. His runs will massively hurt you because I don't. He's got something special with him, and his brain. He can clock onto a pass without it even going over to him. With your high line, him creeping behind, almost doing a Jamie Vardy 2016 and making that early run for Fernandes to just clip it over. It sounds very worrying for you.
Yeah, we need to play a bit of a deeper look because that was so high. It was quite frightening how high that line was.
Man mark Bruno. That's what you got to do. That's what Leeds did, and we struggled. Literally, if you put Ndidi on Bruno, literally holding hands, we struggle. But I don't know. Again, I don't know whether Bruno will start. So it's a weird one. Yeah, because
surely you boys would want to. You'd want to rest most of the players because you've got Liverpool as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I think we'll see Van der Beek starting for us in that cam position, which again, it's hard because I think he's definitely a good player. Yeah, but he's very, very in low confidence right now.
Well, it looks highly likely that Johnny Evans won't be playing because of the injury that he sustained on his foot. I spoke to a guy that has had the same problem, and it's so painful what he's had. So it's a long word. I can't even tell you what it's called. It's a horrible
anything on your feet. As a professional footballer is going to be agony.
And as a postman, trust me.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything wrong with your feet, you're game over.
That's the first thing. Arms and all that is fine, but your feet and your legs, they've got to be 100%.
Yeah. From 7 games without Johnny Evans, Leicester have won 4, drawn 1, and lost 2. So there's your stats without Johnny Evans.
Yeah. Well, not very good.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's weird because I think, weirdly enough, and don't call me out here, if Wes Morgan was fit, I think he'd come in and play that organising role quite well. Instead of obviously, if Johnny Evans is quite long term,
he's not fit.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, going into next season, if this is still a problem, and then you get Big Wes, which again, some Leicester fans saying he might, retire before next season. But if you do go into next season and you have these problems with Johnny Evans, and Wes is fit, why not experiment it? Because I actually think if Wes Morgan could come in and almost take that commanding role, which we definitely know he can do after you won the title, then I think he doesn't need to show any quality. He just needs to show that leadership. Fofana and Soyuncu, they're the ones that show the quality. You just need someone who knows what they're doing, almost like a tactical mind. Because Fofana and Soyuncu at times against Newcastle didn't look like they knew where they were playing, especially Soyuncu with that mess up at the first goal. He didn't know where the other player was, and I think unfortunately without Johnny Evans screaming at them, that's what you will face against many other teams.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a bit worried about this fixture. I'm not going to lie. I know I just said to Flex, I'm going to go for 1-1, but I mean, I am literally hanging on for dear life. I'm going to. It's either going to be United are going to destroy us, or we're going to hang on for the scruff of the neck and get.
The problem is as well. I think with us resting, it's not like those players are out forever. If we do go behind, we can bring them on.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Whereas you haven't got that. You haven't got any of the good players to bring on because they're all bloody injured. So,
Do you like the Old Trafford behind me, by the way?
Yeah, I'm liking that.
I thought I put it in
lovely view.
Thought I put it in for the fixture. It makes sense, doesn't it? I can keep adjusting it.
That's a good idea, actually. To if you're playing obviously at a different stadium, to plonk that one in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's cool, that, isn't it? How you can do that.
Yeah, I can do that with any stadium. It looks good, doesn't it?
Wicked.
Right. There's a few of you in here now. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and put the Leicester team together. God knows what team we're going to put together. But that's the team that we guessed with, and we was very close, almost spot on, to be fair. But we're not going to be able to have Johnny Evans this week for this fixture at all.
Is that 100%?
Yeah, so what I'll do is instead I'll leave the subs on and I'll take off the players. Yeah, but I think that is 100%. According to Leicester Mercury right now, that is live, it's very highly unlikely that Johnny Evans will be able to be fit for this fixture.
Right. Okay. So highly unlikely to me. That sounds look, it's not happening.
Exactly. I'll take everyone off the pitch.
A quick question before we get started. Obviously, Fabrizio Romano has announced that Leicester have almost confirmed the signing of Boubakary Soumaré.
Yeah, Soumaré from Lille.
Yeah.
Who are leading the French league, Ligue 1, right?
So yeah, I believe so. What do you think about him? Have you seen the video?
I've seen the video.
What do you think about his play style?
Indeed, isn't he? Like a CDM.
He reminds me of Pogba. Yeah, he's almost got that Pogba feel.
Just a little bit more of a forward player than Ndidi would be.
He's got the skill, and he does that thing where with Pogba with his strength, where he almost holds them off and just brushes past them.
Yes, almost like a bit of a mix between Pogba and Ndidi.
Yeah, he's got the tackles and he's got the forward.
Yeah, but probably not as good as Ndidi at CDM, and probably not quite as good as Pogba.
Tielemans or someone else with the passing and whatever.
Maybe just. Maybe a good squad rotational player, maybe. But probably.
I think he probably started, mate.
Yeah, but a step up from Chowdhury and Mendy.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Do you get what I mean? So it's that added quality that you need into the side.
I think that's something you've been lacking for a while. Unfortunately, you've not had that good midfielder to come off from the bench to replace your Maddison and your Tielemans. You've always just had that average midfielder. So when Tielemans or Maddison get injured, you've not got many options.
I don't know if you read that, by the way. Some idiot on Facebook in one of the groups basically got his phone, decided I'll just type something I can think of. Oh, that's a good one. James Maddison stabbed all the players and got into a Barney with Brendan Rodgers. It's so funny how one person on social media can write something into a group and it gets spread like wildfire.
It's mad, isn't it?
So funny. It's so funny. Why would that be real? Why would that be true? Don't read bullshit.
The bad thing is as well, I don't think anyone will be in for Madders this season because he's been injured for so long and he's not had that good consistency of play. He's
not put himself in the window at all anyway, has he? He's not put himself in the window whatsoever. So, no, for me, it's a no. Casper Schmeichel to start. We'll leave him in goal. There's no point even asking. Right, does Amate get into this side then? If there's no Johnny Evans, let's get to it, boys, in the chat. There's 30 of you in the chat. Smash a like on the video. Please hit the sub button as well if you can, if you're new. I doubt you are new, to be fair at this. But if you are, please hit the sub button. And please check out the video with Flex as well. It's just been live with Flex from the United stand. Big up my man for coming on. Right. Yeah, man. Let's get these players on the pitch. Do you reckon Daniel Marti will be making his
It's hard to say with him because I would want to say no, but with the other options you've got, it's like he's surely going to be starting.
Amati, 3 back, 4 at the back 4. What formation we're going to go with then? I don't know why Danny says we're dead. I don't know why I keep saying that because we're in an FA Cup final and we're still in the top 4.
he's got the fishing rod, mate, and you're there trying to nip it.
I don't understand why.
He's obsessed, isn't he?
Yeah, but he knows. He knows he's not going to lose his mod here because he's been here from day one, and I respect him for being here from day one. And I like his banter. To be fair, probably would do in real life if I ever met him. But what is he smoking?
Some of the good stuff, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, I know. Send it my way, Danny. Please send it my way. LE7.
And we'll stop there at LE7.
Yeah. 4-1-3-2. That's the formation we're going to go with. Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, let's do that. He's a bastard, isn't he? Right, 4 at the back. So we're going to go with Ricky P.
I don't know, man. It's weird because I'd never thought I'd be able to drop Ricardo for Pereira from a Leicester team.
He's just not been the same player since the ACL.
His defensive attributes as well, they've dropped massively. I've seen the amount of players I've seen just drive past him and him just stop and almost start walking to defend back.
It's such a shame because he was such a great player. Before that injury, he was...
Yeah, but again, who really can fill that role better than him?
No one at the minute because we've not got James Justin either.
Exactly.
It's going to be Suyuncu at the back and obviously Fofana. Right?
It's got to be, bro. They're your best centre backs. Obviously, you're disregarding Johnny Evans. But again, I think Johnny Evans, right? He's had no spotlight on him whatsoever, and as soon as he's got injured, you've seen those two centre backs get exposed like they've never been before, and those two centre backs are the ones that have been in the spotlight.
That's what I was going to say about Bellerin. Yeah, you're right, Dana. Spot on.
Yeah, he is doing a Bellerin.
He is. Right. He is.
I remember how good Bellerin was.
Such a shame.
He was rapid, wasn't he? Scoring goals, crosses, assists.
Was it his ACL he did as well?
I think so. I remember him. I think he was out for even longer
ages,
than.
Wasn't it?
I think he was nearly a year and a half or something like that.
Lost his complete engine, everything gone.
And now he's a banter player.
Such a shame because he was such a good player, and Ricardo as well. I don't know. I hope it comes back for him. I really do. KMS says, "Chappy Winksy, how are you today? You good? Yeah, I'm good. Winksy, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Back 4 of Pereira, Fofana, Cags, and Castagna. I think everyone's saying the same thing, to be fair. I think we'll just stick Castagna in.
11 months Bellerin was out.
Wow.
Danny says.
Yeah, so about a month and a week more than Ricardo, give or take. Pereira and Madison will be saved for FA Cup, says David. Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that FA Cup clash.
We've got the FA Cup clash on Saturday, haven't we?
I keep forgetting. It's mad as well because that's like the biggest thing for you boys for a very long time.
And unfortunately, we're not doing a watch along on here. We are going to be doing we'll be with Robbie Lyle down London for the watch along with Expressions and Sophie in the studio. So we're not going to be live here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, Winksy. I still haven't thought it out because I've only got one phone and only got one battery, and that's it. So it's tough. It's tough. I don't know what I'm going to do about content.
I think we've got a couple plans. I think
we'll talk about it off. A vlog. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we've got a vlog in the works.
Yeah.
And a couple. I think you said you're going to try and get some after match stuff as well. But apart from that, we'll speak a little bit more off camera.
Okay. Luke Thomas left back, Castagna right back, Ricardo out. Yeah.
Was he in the drops tier, Ricardo? The last stream. I'm gonna have a look.
No, it's alright. It's here.
All right,
it's here. Hang on. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he needs to be dropped. I really do. I think Luke Thomas is going to take his place, and we'll see Ricardo in the final. Yeah.
So there you go. So I think we'll probably drop him then because we said we'd drop him. So we'll go on the tier. We'll put Castagna right. We'll take Ricardo off. Maybe he will on the bench.
Oh, he'll be on the bench, yeah.
And Luke Thomas comes in
on the left.
Would you settle for that?
I think from what he played last time, for us to be that angry for him to be in the drop tier, I think it's only right. But again, it's just what Brendan Rodgers is going to do. I think he'll probably do the same. I really do.
Yeah. Okay. If they rotate the squad for the FA Cup instead of a depleted United, we'll be fuming. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you chose Robbie because not many chances you get to do that, says Mad.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I had to. Although I'm still working on Saturday now as well, so I'm going to be having to get up at like 4 a.m. I'm going to have to go work like on my round. I'm going to have to run around like an headless chicken to get home, to get in my car, to drive to London before
potentially sort out content for the own channel as well, as Robbie's.
It's absolutely horrific. We're up against it.
We'll sort it though. We'll sort it. It will be sorted and it will be a good watch along as well.
Yeah. It's horrific. I've got a new top to wear as well for the watch along, so it's gonna be good.
Ooh.
Banged and all that.
I've seen it. That's the one you messaged me, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't have the final push to become world class. I don't know, Danny. I wish you'd just stop with that though for a minute and actually understand that Leicester have had like over 230 missed games combined with players.
No, but he has got a point. He
hasn't though, has he? Because
No, I think
how can you say that when last season we replaced world-class Ricardo Pereira for fucking Ryan Bennett at right back?
I'm saying I rate him, but he's got that missing something. I don't know whether it's his management outside of the football matches.
Why?
Because there's got to be a reason. There's never ever been a worse injury season for Leicester ever before Rodgers has came in, and it's been over two seasons this has happened now. Yeah. So there's clearly something Brendan Rodgers is doing, whether it's outside of the matches or inside. Something he's telling the players, or something before the matches is getting them injured. It's got to be. So yeah, I agree. I think there is something missing to stop him from being world class. But that's not to say he isn't a good manager, because he is.
People forget he's very young as well. Brendan Rodgers, very young manager still, and he's only really been at like big jobs: Liverpool, Celtic.
Yeah,
and I'd say Leicester's still a big job. I don't
massively.
So he's still got a long way to go.
I mean, I don't know about Celtic. That's not very big, much bigger of a job. I mean, the name's big.
It's an historical big club, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's all we'll go on with that. It looks like everyone wants Ndidi on and Tielemans. I'm just worried that those two keep playing every game. That we're gonna get one of them.
I think we'll see one of them different.
Okay. Will he rest players? That's what I mean. If Ollie scores a late winner tomorrow or Saturday, I beg you start your own new brand called Amarty, lads.
We've got stuff in the works. It's in the works.
We've got something in the works, but it got pulled down for copyright infringement. So it's tough. It's tough to make merch based on a real person that you don't own the copyrights to. It's tough.
Might have to reach out to Amarty himself.
I know. I know what I need to do. I need to reach out to someone that can draw.
Yeah. Do like cartoons on their thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way, it's ours.
I reckon I could do something. I'll have a look. And I'll send you. And we'll try it again.
Okay. So Ndidi at Yuri Pratt in the middle. I think Dennis Pratt's going to start. I don't think he's going to start Maddison. Maddison's looked way off the pace. It's a massive game against United. But
Perez, I think we'll see Perez.
You reckon Perez or Dennis Pratt as you can?
It's one of them. I don't. Even though Perez has been absolutely pants all season, and I'm not going to go on about him because I could be here all day. I don't think Brendan Rodgers rates Pratt that much. In that creative role.
To me, though, Dennis Pratt plays better when Castagna and Tielemans are on the field. When all three Belgians are on,
I think Pratt plays better in the centre mid, though. I think. If Tielemans to drop out, I'd put Pratt in Tielemans' role.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You would do that.
And then put Perez on for Cam if Tielemans wasn't playing. That's similar to what you did in the Cup where Pratt actually got injured, but Perez obviously started up front, didn't he?
Yeah. Dennis Pratt's played right wing before, actually, as well, but I don't know.
What is it with these Belgian players and being able to play in whatever position suits them?
Fair play.
I know, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
not like Perez, where you don't play anywhere any good. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm not.
Perez should be more than fit. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Perez.
I think it's got to be. I don't think Brendan Rodgers likes Pratt in that cam position.
Maddison, Cam, Perez for the FA Cup.
Really? You'd actually keep Perez for the FA?
I think it'd go the other way around. I think Perez for this and Maddison for the Cup.
It's got to be big names for the final. Surely you got to go as big as you can get.
If Maddison is doing a Chilwell with a transfer on his mind, he's not doing a very good job because right now he's not putting himself in the window. Trust me.
He needs to play well to get to a big team. You can't just go to unless you're Maguire. You can't just go to Man United and get paid 80 million. You know,
the transfer window's not open, so he's not playing very well. Trust me, as soon as that transfer window opens, you'll see Maddison firing.
Do you know what I said in the chat when you were speaking to Flex? He's doing a Pogba under Mourinho. That's what he reminds me of that. Do you remember when he got injured, Pogba? He came back and then Mourinho didn't play him because he wasn't proving himself. So he did Amadi, and then all this happened with his agent and all that. Maddison's reminds me that he's got the quality, but if he doesn't want to play for you, he'll just sit there doing Amadi and he won't play for you. So it's strange.
This is looking a little thin though, boys. I'm not gonna lie. With Vardy and Nacho up top,
I think you'll start those two strikers for both this and the next game as well.
We're missing one more player.
Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
So where
CDM.
the hell? So you play. So what you? It's tough, isn't it?
What would you do?
Or would you play Thomas forwards, Castagna forwards, and have 3 at the back of Soyuncu, Fofana, and Daniel Amati?
Need another centre back. That's what they're saying.
I think that's what's going to happen. That's the squad. There's the squad.
We play like Sheffield United. We played worse than Sheffield United against Newcastle.
There's the squad, boys. That's the squad. All day long.
All Brighton.
Nah. He was shit.
Where's Maddison?
I know he got a goal, but no.
Yeah, but that's the sort of thing to get back into Brendan's team, a goal like that. I'd take a swap deal for Grealish all day. What do you say? I think that's for Maddison. God.
I think we'd all would, wouldn't we?
Well, no, he means for Maddison. So Villa would have Madders and you'd have Grealish. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? I don't think Maddison would go Villa.
If Leicester lose, they're in trouble. They're in trouble already. We're in big trouble at the minute. No Marte, add Fuchs. Fuchs ain't getting in.
Did you see Vardy's post after the match saying that this is the worst performance he thinks this is the worst performance that Leicester have ever had, and that they're going to do everything they can to make it up to you against us?
That was Vardy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he had a picture of him almost crying.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Vardy's... No, that's what I'm saying. I think you're going to be ready for this game. You're going to see a different Leicester.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But I don't understand how we can...
If a United players so we can beat United on Thursday, that would be great. Cheers, Jake.
I don't know how Vardy can say that, though, when he's been... He must know he's playing poor. Surely.
Well, he's getting assists, mate, and he's still making decent runs and pulling players out of positions. I suppose he is doing that down those wings, but...
The problem is, I think, with Vardy is that he's been so good for so many years.
Yeah, he is a goal-scoring machine, and unfortunately, he's just not a machine at the minute. Although, he's still got like 15 this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, but that's all at the start. That's what I said. When you were doing so well at the start of the season, that's where they all came from.
But he's still got 15 this season. Still a decent stat, really.
Yeah.
All in. Yeah. At the age he's at as well.
No, it's mad. You can't knock him. Unfortunately, I think he's going to get knocked because he's not playing like what everyone expects him to do the whole time, the whole season.
I'm not going to lie, lads, though. I am struggling with the bench.
Don't you all the time? Isn't that a normal thing now?
This is like worse than before. I've not struggled this bad. I've not got a player to put in, really. It's going to be Tavares, we need to pen him down to a deal because he's got interest. There's some interest elsewhere. I can't say his name, but it could be Where's he? He?
I've only told you to say. I've only brought him up so you can say the name.
I can't even find him. Fanawat Chitiwan. I can't say his name. Fanawat Shiteni. Oh God. I'm getting there. Yeah, it could be Fuchs to be fair, but I'm just gonna get Fanawat up. I got to find him. Come on, where's Fanawat? What number is Fanawat? 64. Number 64. There he is. Fanawat Shengweng Chitawan. Got it.
He's going to be the next Okazaki.
We're not going to see him anywhere. No chance.
What position does he actually play?
He can play as a cam or a left wing, I believe.
Okazaki.
Okazaki was more like a side striker, wasn't he?
That's what I'm saying.
Who do you put on?
Yeah, it's got to. I don't know.
Or do you go with Tavares? Because, hang on, hear me out. Tavares, it was.
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at one of Danny's comments again.
Where's that?
You're not going to like this one.
Oh God, Nketiah is better than Vardy. He just needs to go home.
Not even that one. That's the other one. That's the other
Vardy
one.
is more of a pen merchant than Bruno. How? Bruno's had 13 penalties this season. Did you know that?
Yeah, but that's just because United are prone to getting fouled for some reason.
Yeah, but Bruno has had 13 pens this season.
Yeah, because he's the only one that can take them. Pogba's shaky.
13. Tottenham only team Leicester could beat. Even that's tough. Leicester out of Champions League. Top 4 qualification spot gone again, says Martin McCann.
Keep positive.
It's tough to keep positive. Tavares is
but
playing.
You got to.
Yeah, Tavares is playing the under 23, so he's not going to be in. God. Looks like Fuchs then.
Yeah.
Fucking the old boy. The old legs.
He wasn't great on the last game either, was he? The last game he played.
Legs are gone.
Mm.
What do you expect?
Yeah, but he'll just be there to fill a spot. That's it.
Or in case we get an injury at that centre-back role, he's the only one that can play as centre-back.
Can't believe the next watch-along's already tomorrow. It's mad, isn't it, how quickly it's came?
It's feasible we don't win another game this season. Yeah, it's feasible, mate. Lesha Bella could come in as well, but again, he's going to probably play under 23s tonight. We could start doing under 23s because I've got a pass online to watch that on the Fox's website.
Well, if you've got time to do it.
So we could do like the under 23 stuff, but I don't know if it can be asked. I don't feel like we're big enough to cover that yet.
I don't know. Maybe you might get some interest. Maybe try one and see how it goes.
Yeah, we could do. Would you? Ask the people in there. There's 50 in here. Would you be interested in me doing coverage of the under 23 games going forwards? Would you rather get Champions League or win the FA Cup if you could only get one? I want that cup because we haven't got, and it'll get us Europa League.
If you did that coverage for those under 23 games, the only thing I'd think of is it probably give you a little bit more knowledge on who's coming into the starting 11 for the big boys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I follow it like the news and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just saying if you actually watch them,
yeah, it'll get your flow going of and seeing players play. Yeah,
exactly.
Right, I think that's it. I think we're out of time, boys. I won't lie to you. I think that about covers it. To be fair, there's nothing else we can do. How can you change that side? Ricardo had to be dropped.
Yeah.
I suppose you could get Albrighton in, but you don't put Albrighton left because he's better on that right side. And Castagne's been brilliant on that right. So you're going to leave Thomas left. You're not going to play. You're not going to play Dennis Pratt over Perez probably as the cam role. I don't know. Unless Tielemans comes out and gets a rest and you put Dennis Pratt in.
This is what Christian says. I like how Vardy took ownership for how bad we played on Friday. So I think Leicester will actually play well.
He loves the club, loves the fans, and Andy respects Brendan Rodgers. If it was under Claude Puel, it would have all been put towards Claude Puel. What do you think of Ndidi at centre back and Mendy at? Yeah, that's a possibility, but we've done it. We have done it before, Jason. We have done it before.
It depends on how much Brendan wants to rest the players.
I think Tielemans will get a rest as well, personally. Pratt for Perez. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Pratt is a cam. Madden, I know he shouldn't be on the bench, but he deserves to be on the bench. That's the difference.
I don't think Perez is a cam, to be honest with you, but he's the only one that can almost do that role. Like you say, thousands of times, Perez is just all over the shop.
Martin's asking who we're going to get. Well, we know one that's definitely coming in, and that's that Boubacar Samore from Lille.
Yeah.
That's 100%. That's a 100% guarantee. That's been done. That's Fabrizio Romano and also Wesley Fofana has.
What did Wesley Fofana say?
He put "coming soon," wink, wink, basically, and deleted
his tweet.
Yeah,
and then deleted it.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
Yeah, I've screenshotted it.
Oh, send it me on WhatsApp.
You're winning because of a ridiculous schedule, yes, but that's also down to your own fans, obviously protesting, rightly so.
You've got a ridiculous schedule as well, though, Leicester, to be honest with you. You've got 3 games in not... Well, you did have a game the other night, and you've got 2 more in not much of a span.
Friday, Tuesday, Saturday. It's not quite as bad as you boys.
No, but it's still quite bad.
Haley and Winksy, how are you? Rennie B in the chat.
I'm good, man.
I thought for him, not sure why he chose. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's not worked out. I still don't know about Edouard either. We still know nothing else about it. We know that we've been linked to it because of Rodgers' previous.
He loves Scottish players as well, Rodgers.
And managing duties with Celtic. He's already had him and knows what he's about and knows what he could probably bring. If we lose to United after they had a day's rest, I'll lose my mind. We're going to. I feel like we're going to. If anything, it'll be a scruff of the neck draw at best.
It's mad, isn't it? A day's rest. That's crazy. A day's rest.
I know. We need the 3 points against United, says Christian Rento.
You've got to do us. You have. Realistically, you've got to do us.
Surely, when you look at it this way, surely United would prefer to lose to us and then beat Liverpool to stop Liverpool from getting the top 4. Surely. If you're looking at squad and you're looking at depth and rotation, surely... Yeah. Man United play the weakest side possible tomorrow.
But at the same time, who's closest to hurting us, you or Liverpool? Right now.
No, but we're not. We're not because we're already in the top 4. We're not going to get second.
Yeah, but you're closer to hurting.
You don't want your rivals. Surely you don't want your rivals in the top 4. Surely.
No, of course we don't.
There you go then.
But it's just, I don't know.
And now Samore, we already have.
It's on the channel, mate. It's on 1,000 views now.
It's on 1,000 views. Winksy put it together. Go and have a look. It's there. And while you're at it, go and have a look at the Flex interview as well. We've just had that as well.
That's nearly on 1,000 views as well.
Yeah, see what happened to that. That kind of burned away. Where's that gone? Morgan Hazard. We've seen it, and it disappeared. Still waiting. Right, I'm going to shoot, boys and girls. Anyway, honestly, thank you for coming in again. It's been good fun. It's tough fixture coming up, but I think we could probably get a draw out of it, give or take. Depends on United's rotation, doesn't it?
Definitely.
I won't be bantering you. You know, if we beat you, I'm not going to be bantering you like I would if it was a standard win, because I know both teams at the minute are moving the players about because of injuries. So it is what it is. It's a game.
Pre-match is going to be interesting. That's all I'm saying. As soon as those lineups are announced, it's going to be an interesting talk for the watch line.
Yeah. Chappie says LCFC are going to lose. Mark Goldbridge says LCFC are going to win.
You should. Realistically, you should beat us. But it all, as I said, it all depends on the rotation.
Well, going off of Leicester how we are, we've been battered by Newcastle. We'll go on to win all 3 fucking games and nick second place.
And Rodgers will be classed as the greatest manager for Leicester City of all time after being mocked as a bottler.
It's funny because he's being mocked as a bottler. This is still our second highest ever Premier League points tally next to winning it ever in our history.
If he wins that cup, is he no longer a bottler? Is that just gone out of the window?
I don't know. I don't know why he gets the bottler thing about. I really don't. It wasn't his fault that Gerrard slipped.
Wasn't he losing 3-0 though? Wasn't he winning 3-0, and then he drew 3-3, which lost them the league title.
but it still wasn't him. It was Gerrard that slipped. That's 3-2. Gerrard that slipped.
But he did let 2 more goals in before that, so.
But still, I don't know.
It's a tough one with Rodgers. It's a tough one. It's always going to be a tough one until he wins something.
It's weird. Yeah, we're done. Right, tomorrow, watch along time. It's pinned in the chat. The link will take you straight to the watch along. I've not been advertising it, to be fair. I should have, as we've been chatting away. But hey ho, I haven't.
14 likes it's on right now.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but there's 44 of you here. If you can click on the link, it will take you straight to the watch along link. And we are ready to go for tomorrow on the channel already. Look, here we are. Look, ready to go. Look, we're even at the Old Trafford behind me as well. So we're ready to go for the bloody watch along tomorrow. Live from 5:45 tomorrow here on the channel. I'm going to have Winksy in as well. So please, please, please join me tomorrow. Click the link. Smash a like on it, and I'll see you there. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thank you again, everyone, for your chats and interaction. It's been brilliant fun. Again, I love doing this show with you guys, and I'm going to keep doing this show until you say no more. Winksy, appreciate you for coming in again. We can follow you on Twitter, Winksy10, right?
Yeah, that's where you can find me.
Yeah, if you want to get in touch with Winksy, any ideas or anything that you want, clip into the Clips channel. We've got a second channel called the Lee Chabby Clips channel. And also, don't forget, my son is also now on YouTube with over 300 subscribers. Well done, James. He's dying to do some gaming, but I'm hogging the PC. So it's tough, monkeys. You'll have to do it tomorrow. Right. Shall see you all tomorrow for the watch along. Take care of yourself, Winksy, and I'll speak to you tomorrow as well.
Yeah, no worries. See you in a bit, man.
See you guys.